I hate small businesses. Yeah, you heard me right. I absolutely hate small businesses. Hey everybody, I'm Steve Strite, and I'm going to talk to you about small business. I think it's a term that you need to eliminate from your vocabulary completely. I see small business as a death trap, a money trap, a time suck. I do not like small businesses. I like growing businesses, right? There's a seed or a startup that grows into a bigger business, but I do not like quote unquote small business. I think the idea of staying and being a solopreneur, a person that's doing all the work themselves, that's being stuck doing all the work, right, wearing all the hats, is forced into a life that is not fulfilling. It's also a life that doesn't allow you to give to others. It doesn't allow you to serve other people. It doesn't allow you to serve the most customers, right? The whole idea of being in business is to serve customers and make a profit, right? To grow something, to grow an idea, to give your ideas and your creation to the world. And as a small business, it's really tough to do that. But as a growing business, a business that is building teams, that is scaling, that is multiplying, you're more able to do that. And it's actually the safer bet is to be a larger business. It's dangerous being small, right? The whole idea of stay small and being safe, it's a falsehood, I believe. So, my thing is, anybody I work with, anybody I talk to, you need to get up to elevation as quickly as possible. So if you're on the ground and you're in startup mode, which everybody is from time to time, if you're starting a business right now, if you're crazy enough to start a business, and I say that with some jest, right? Because we all want to do the stars, but it's like pushing boulders uphill, right? It's not always easy work, okay? Every now and then you jump into an incredible market and you just take off like a rocket, but a lot of times the initial startup phase is tough, okay? If you've ever started a business or two or three, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is tough, all right? So getting back to what I was saying about getting that elevation as quickly as possible, you want to get this business up and off the ground as quickly as possible, right? So if you have the capital to throw at it, to get the leads in the business and create this churn, create this flywheel, I suggest you do that. So what you want to do is you want to create that flywheel and get this thing profitable as quickly as possible so you can hire the people that you need to grow this thing. And that's another thing I see is you can't hire. When you're small, you can't hire talent. You're forced to hire what you can afford. You're forced to hire, who's closest to you, your friends and family in a lot of cases. You're not hiring for talent. And what happens when you don't hire for talent and you don't hire the best quality that you can is your business stagnates, it stalls. Sometimes it takes a nosedive because of the employees that you chose because you didn't have the right capital to get the right people. So think about, if you are a startup, if you are a small business, get out of that mindset, replace the word small with growing. If you have any questions or if you're interested in becoming a growing business and scaling that business, leave a comment or check the link down below. I'm Steve Strite, signing off.